We absolutely love where we live here in San Luis Obispo, and it's our mission to help others feel the same way. So, on today's episode, we are going to share about the 5 hidden gems here in San Luis Obispo that you may not even know about yet.
Hello, and welcome back to the Happy House Hacking Podcast, the podcast designed to help you navigate the path to happy home ownership. We are your hosts, Owen and Camille Schwaegerle. We are realtors, investors, and happy house hackers. And on today's episode, we are going to talk about 5 hidden gems in San Luis Obispo. Part of our mission here at the Schwaegerle team is to help people love where they live. And so today we're going to explore some local favorites, some hidden gems that we love and that we want to share with you. So that way, if you move to San Luis Obispo or if you live here, you can explore and enjoy those gems as well.
Yeah, well, we'll start off with one of my favorites, which is the San Luis Obispo Botanical Garden. It's located on Highway 1, which is, one of our most iconic highways in our county. And it's across from Cuesta, the community college. It's 150 acres. That's twice the size of Disneyland. So it's a massive garden, and it has hiking trails. It has 5 different climates of plants featured. And what I love is that they have a really awesome kids program. They have children's garden that's really built out, and they do weekly activities for kids, whether that's like you as a parent just wanting to enroll your kid in a special program, or you are a student at a school who's doing a field trip to the garden, and you get to learn more about what it means to take care of a garden and learn about our coastal climate.
Yeah. And so Camille actually used to be one of the board members for the San Luis Obispo Botanical Garden. So she's contributed a lot. We've contributed a lot of time and effort to invest in our local garden here because we love our community. We love those natural spaces. And there's so many different trees from all over the world. There's plants from California to South Africa to Australia to the Mediterranean. And so you get to walk through and just experience all these different beautiful plants from around the world. So that is our first local gem.
Yeah. And what's so cool too is it's all volunteer based, right? So whether you're serving on the board or you are a docent, you are volunteering. And that's what's so cool is the garden gathers people from all over our community to be a part of building this.
Mm-hmm.
And what I really enjoy is just the nature. The membership fee is so small, especially if you go with the family pack. You only need to go a few times to the garden to make your membership worth it. And it's a great way to support our community and get outside, get your kids to be out in nature more.
Yeah. They do some garden holiday events like around Christmas. There's lights. It's called
the Nature Nights. Yeah, that's every year it's getting better and better. They just have Christmas lights all over the garden, and you can go, I think it starts in November and goes till about January, February, and just soak in the holiday fun.
Yeah.
And
wasn't it the same light company that did the Sensorio project in Paso Robles?
Yeah. So one of the people that helped build out Sensorio in Paso helps build out the one at the Botanical Garden.
It's an experience. The whole garden comes alive with light and color.
Yeah. Beautiful. And you can take classes as an adult if you want to learn more about gardening or about certain types of plants. They even do like some evening yoga classes there too, and some like moonlight dances or something that's a little out there, but it's cool for the community to be a part of.
I love the location too, because it's right off famous Highway 1 as you're going from Slow to Morro Bay. And then there's a park over there. There's a golf course, the Dairy Creek Golf Course. Yeah. And so it's just a great spot that a lot of people don't know about. So
it's unfortunately so easy to drive past it. Signage has improved over the years, but it's unfortunately a very, very hidden gem.
Yes. All right. Hidden gem number 2, Bubblegum Alley. Downtown San Luis Obispo, there is this little alley that's tucked away in between two commercial buildings. And somehow it became a tradition that people would chew some bubble gum and stick it to the wall. And Camille, what was your experience like the first time you went to Bubblegum Alley?
Well, I mean, you can smell it like before you even see it. That's what's kind of gross is you are walking and you're like, smells kind of fruity around here. And then you look and you see, oh my gosh, this wall. I mean, it's caving in. It's just filled with gum.
Yeah.
And then you have to touch other people's gum to put your own gum up there. And yeah, I mean, it's definitely something you have to do when it's your first time downtown. I don't go there very often. Haven't taken the kids there yet because I don't want them to touch it or lick it.
Yeah.
But it is such an iconic part of our downtown, that's
Yeah.
for sure.
It's 70 feet long, 15 feet high, and it's just covered in bubble gum. And it is the smell. Like when we go to farmers market sometime and we walk past, we'll still smell it and be like, oh, there's Bubblegum Alley. And you can see the tourists, they're buying the bubble gum from, there's a little quarter machine bubble gum in one of the stores right there. You can get your bubble gum, chew it up, and then make your mark and stick it on the wall. Locals think this started sometime in the 1950s, and it's probably was started by some Cal Poly students. And it's just become one of those iconic landmarks in San Luis Obispo. And, you know, we always question, is this gross or is this iconic? Like, is this a special thing? So it is one of those things, but it's become a staple in our town.
Yeah.
Okay, number 3, downtown San Luis Obispo. If you haven't been to the All Louis store, you got to check it out. All Louis store, this dates back to San Luis Obispo's historic Chinatown. And Chinatown is a section of San Luis Obispo where the Chinese immigrants lived while they were helping build the railroad. And thanks to their valiant efforts, they were able to connect NorCal to SoCal via the train lines. And for a long time, they weren't able to get past the grade. The grade is just this massive, like, you know, giant mountainous range that there are so many like hills and mountains. They had to create 7 different tunnels to get through the grade. And so there was a lot of dynamite, there was a lot of high risk, and we're very grateful to the Chinese who helped pave the way and dig those tunnels and connect California by rail from north to south. It was historic when that happened in the 1800s.
Yeah, so that section of downtown over on Palm Street is dedicated to all of the Chinese immigrants that were here. And recently they started doing a Lunar New Year celebration, which was cool to learn even more about the history. But the All Louis store is one of the cutest buildings downtown.
It is.
And currently it's the retail store is a party store, which is so fun if you have a graduation coming up, or maybe you are getting married, or just having a birthday party and you want to go get some really high end, very cute party favors, you know, the matching sets with the plates and the napkins and just everything you could think of is there. If you want to just get a gift for a friend, you can go there. It's so cute. But that building was named in honor of one of the immigrants that was here in the early days. And I think it was his great grandchild that spoke at the Lunar New Year party a couple years ago.
A lot of deep history that family has in our county. And so All Louis himself was a Chinese immigrant, and he was a labor broker who helped negotiate and facilitate having the immigrants come from like San Francisco down to San Luis Obispo to work in completing that railroad. So it's a great historical spot in our town that we're proud of. Okay, next up on our list, we have the world famous Sinsheimer Park.
Aww.
This is such a treat. We love Sinsheimer Park. It is a beautiful gem. It's probably the best park in San Luis Obispo because it has the most just like slides, and there's like a giant zip line, and they have like concrete slides and grass hill slides. And
Yeah, it's perfect for all ages, really, because you have the toddler section and then like the elementary middle school section. And then nearby, you even have some sand volleyball courts for the really older kids who maybe they're on a volleyball team and they want to play. And then, of course, the baseball stadium is right there. And that's where our favorite baseball team, the Slow Blues, plays
Yes.
every single summer. Oh, it's so great. There's tennis courts. I think there's 6 or 7 courts over there at Sinsheimer. So your odds of getting a tennis court in the mornings are still pretty high because there are quite a
Mm-hmm.
few to choose from. And it's located right on the railroad walking trail.
Mm-hmm.
So you walk right past the railroad. You can walk from, one of the coffee shops called Nautical Bean all the way to Sally Lou's, which is our favorite breakfast spot. And that's where the train station is located
Mm-hmm.
too. So it located in the best part of town. You're central to everything. You're also right next to the Sinsheimer Elementary School. If you have kids that go there, you can just pop by the park after school, or when you're done with the baseball game, go to the park. Yeah, it's definitely a local favorite.
Yes. So number 4, we'll call the Sinsheimer Park. Then number 5, the Slow Blues Stadium.
Yes.
That's a summer favorite. Now, if you haven't been downtown or to San Luis Obispo in the summertime, you want a real good taste and experience, you have to go to a Slow Blues game. And you can go down there, get a hot dog, get the nachos, sit back, relax. And the beautiful thing is kids get in free. So tickets are, you just pay for yourself for the adults to get in, and then the kids go in free. And they have these grass seating areas that are perfect for picnic blankets and sitting down, letting the kids run around the grass, watch the game, and then they do fireworks shows.
Yeah, that's always fun.
So a couple times in the summer, they have these special fireworks shows. They have one right before 4th of July, and the whole community comes out. And some people will go up to Terrace Hill and watch these fireworks. Some people will go to the Sinsheimer Park and watch it, or the Sinsheimer Elementary School playground and watch these fireworks. And it's a real red, white, and blue, beautiful tribute to our small town, to America. And we just absolutely love the Slow Blues.
Yeah, man, I love our town. We have so many great hidden gems, and I hope if you are new to the area that you have a chance to go and check out these places, or even if you're just visiting, pop by. Just pick one of these and go check it out and see what San Luis Obispo has to offer and why people absolutely love living here.
Yeah. So San Luis Obispo, it is a beautiful place to live, to love, and that's why we're here. We're here to help people love where they live. So if you are thinking about making a move, you want to buy a home, sell a home, relocate, send us a message or reach out to us. Follow us on social media. Please like and subscribe to the podcast so we can find more people that are interested in content like this. And we look forward to helping you on your home ownership journey. Thanks so much, everyone. See you next time.